Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Cucurella. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Messi. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
It'll be a throw-in. Aimed at the far side. Fernandez. Neither side yet able to find the net. Montiel. And it's Fernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Messi. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Cucurella. Fernandez gets across and deals with it. Messi. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella clears it away. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Messi! beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Número 10, Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more...
He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's gone backward here. McAllister. Forced to go back. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Ruiz. Alvarez. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Here's Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Could be, and one more try! And a neat finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that is indeed the final act. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Argentina leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Los jugadores ya están entrando al campo de juego.
The second period is underway. Medina, Martinez, and it's with the keeper. Now Romero, McAllister. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Paul, Alvarez, and Medina, Alvarez, Messi, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Paul. That's destined for the flank.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.810.
Oh, nice touch. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Ferran Torres. McAllister cuts it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cucurella, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fabian Ruiz. Knocks it into space. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Chance! Goal! Spain are all square. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, this looks sharp. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a good run down the left. Alvarez finds himself offside. Spain making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Merino. And it's Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Lovely pass, but
compensación.
can he get there? Now there's a fine ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the left flank. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Oh, he's got a big chance! So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Argentina pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are... And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Alvarez! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina have their lead. And he was quick to react. And here's Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Montiel. Romero. More and more pressure on the ball here. Shot could be on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's crossed into the middle, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So we have further activity on the bench here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Look at the space. Way off the ball!
2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Oyarzabal clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target. And we're halfway through extra time. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Cambio.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
What's going wide left? Romero wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Distributed tidily. Pedro. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.